Emily Mortimer, she stars in and wrote the screenplay for the new film Jay Kelly with George Clooney and Adam Sandler. Thank you for coming in. Love this movie. We've had so much fun talking to the rest of the cast as well. Tell us how you came to write it with Noah Baumbach.
Well, weirdly, it was a sort of a reverse nepotism situation where
my
children were cast in the movie before this in White Noise, and I was the chaperone on the set with my own kids. And me and Noah and Greta and all our families got to know each other because it was in lockdown. And at the end of it all, he asked if I'd like to write his next one with him. And I thought it was kind of a joke, but he was serious, and it's been one of the great treats of my working life.
It came out so well. Tell us a little bit about your process. I hear you don't like silence when you're writing?
Yes, I've got a weird thing where if I stay home and write, I just fall asleep, either on the sofa or on my laptop. And so I go to my local restaurant, which is both very treacherous and helpful because I'm in danger at any moment of somebody I know walking in the door. So I'm forced to keep my face glued to my computer screen, and I can't look up in case someone I know walks in, and then it forces me for hours at a time to focus.
And it definitely worked. Let's take a look at a clip.
Flag in the play. We're catching a train to Italy.
A train?
Hold on,
We're literally
Antonio.
standing next to a plane. Why do we fly to Paris then?
But by train.
No, I booked a job for this afternoon. I'm giving Emmanuel Macron a haircut.
Can you cancel?
He's my first president.
Oh my God. So yeah,
10 o'clock and the
we'll be on the 10 o'clock.
There's so much going on in this movie, but it's really in one way about people, the choices you make in life and what you feel about them.
Yes. I think that Noah and I have in common that we're at a certain age where we're still both lucky enough to have at least one parent who's still alive and children who are either just leaving home or just getting ready to leave home. And it feels like this kind of a bit of a referendum moment where you're trying to work out, did I do it right? Was I a good parent to my kids? Was I a good kid to my parents? And if not, or if there were mistakes I made, is there time to kind of get things right now? And so I think a lot of that of the movie comes from that place that we both find ourselves in our lives.
Your son Sam is following you into the business. We all saw him in White Lotus over the last season. He was so fantastic. Did he come to you for advice on acting?
Not really, no. I mean, he's a massive cinephile, Sam. He watches, it's a problem, he watches at least one movie a day, if not two. And I feel that all he learned came from watching great movies, and I mean, he's been around it with us. It's kind of by a process of osmosis gone in, but I think no, he did it all on his own, and we're so extremely proud. I couldn't be more delighted with him, and how he's dealt with it all, because it was a big thing being in that show. And he's just kept his head and been so sweet in the face of all of it.
Oh, that is great to hear. You're about to become a director. The film is called Dennis. What can you tell us about it?
It's it's a kind of coming-of-age love story set in the 90s, and A24 producing it along with Emma Stone's company, Fruit Tree. And yes, I just finished shooting in Budapest, and I'm just starting the edit now, so it's exciting.
Look forward to seeing it. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Jay Kelly is in select theaters now and on Netflix tomorrow.